What if your current struggles aren't signs of failure, but divine evidence that God is preparing you for greatness? Could your disappointment, restlessness, and trials actually be the tools of transformation in God's hands? From pruning to breakthrough, discover how God sets the stage for something far greater than you imagined. It's late at night. You lie awake, your heart is heavy, wondering why life feels so uncertain. You've been faithful, yet doors seem to close and the path ahead is unclear. But what if this turbulence isn't a sign of abandonment, but a divine signal? What if in this very moment God is orchestrating something monumental for you? In the Bible, Joseph's journey from the pit to the palace wasn't immediate. His trials were not punishments, but preparations. Similarly, your current struggles might be the groundwork for a blessing beyond your imagination. To understand this divine process, let's delve into the signs that indicate God is preparing to bestow something significant upon you. Imagine a gardener tending to a vine. To ensure it bears more fruit, he prunes it, removing dead or overgrown branches. This process, though seemingly harsh, is essential for growth. In John 15:2, Jesus says, "Every branch in me that beareth not fruit he taketh away, and every branch that beareth fruit he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit." When God is about to bless you abundantly, he often begins by removing the unnecessary from your life. This could be toxic relationships, unproductive habits, or even certain comforts. Though painful, this pruning is a sign of his preparation. Consider Job, who lost everything yet remained faithful. In the end, God restored him with even greater blessings. Job 42:10. This pruning season is not a punishment, but a preparation. It's God's way of making room for the new and better things he has in store for you. But what comes after this pruning? Let's explore the next sign. Have you ever felt a deep dissatisfaction with your current situation? Even when everything seems fine, this restlessness isn't random. It's a divine nudge. Philippians 2:13 states, "For it is God which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure." This inner stirring is God awakening a desire for something greater. It's his way of preparing your heart for the blessings ahead. Abraham experienced this when God called him to leave his homeland for an unknown destination, promising to make him a great nation. Genesis 12:12. This divine discontent pushes you out of complacency, urging you to step into the unknown where God's promises await. As you embrace this restlessness, you prepare yourself for the next phase, the testing of your faith. Faith isn't truly faith until it's tested. When God is about to entrust you with something big, he tests your faith to strengthen it. James 1:3-4. KJV says, "Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, but let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing." These tests come in various forms, delays, obstacles, or challenges that seem insurmountable. They're not meant to break you, but to build endurance and character. Consider David, anointed king, yet pursued by Saul for years. His faith was tested repeatedly, but he remained steadfast, and in time he ascended to the throne. 1 Samuel 16 to 2 Samuel 5. These trials refine you, making you ready to handle the weight of the blessings God has prepared. But how do you navigate these tests? The answer lies in unwavering obedience. Obedience is the bridge between God's promises and their fulfillment. When God is about to bless you, he often gives instructions that require faith to follow. In Deuteronomy 28:1-2, it's written, "And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee." Obedience might mean stepping out of your comfort zone, letting go of certain relationships, or making sacrifices. It's through these acts that you demonstrate trust in God's plan. Noah's obedience in building the ark, despite ridicule, saved humanity. As seen in Genesis 6, his unwavering faith led to a monumental blessing for all humanity. As you walk in obedience, you align yourself with God's will, positioning yourself to receive his promises. But what sustains you during this journey? It's the hope of the reward to come. God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Your faith, obedience, and perseverance are not in vain. Hebrews 11:6 affirms, "But without faith it is impossible to please him. He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him." The Bible is replete with examples of individuals who after enduring trials received abundant blessings. Joseph rose to power in Egypt. Job's fortunes were restored, and Ruth found favor and became part of Jesus' lineage. These stories serve as reminders that God's promises are sure. Your current struggles are setting the stage for a breakthrough. As you hold on to this hope, you prepare your heart for the final phase, the manifestation of God's blessing. After the pruning, stirring, testing, and obedience comes the fulfillment of God's promise. The blessing manifests often in ways beyond your expectations. Ephesians 3:20 declares, "Now unto him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think." God's blessings are not just sufficient, they're abundant. They overflow, touching every area of your life. When the Israelites entered the Promised Land, it was described as flowing with milk and honey, a place of abundance. Exodus 3:8. Similarly, God's blessings in your life will be evident, undeniable, and transformative. But remember, these blessings are not just for your benefit. They're meant to be shared, to glorify God, and to bless others. When God is about to give you something big, He prepares you through a process. Pruning, stirring, testing, obedience, and finally, manifestation. Each phase is essential, shaping you into the person capable of handling the blessing. Embrace this journey, trusting that God's plans for you are good and His timing is perfect. As Jeremiah 29:11 assures, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." Stay faithful, remain obedient, and keep your eyes on the promise. Your blessing is on the horizon.